to introduce our first speaker. Our first speaker is Alan Weber. He's a former candidate for governor. And oh, wouldn't this be more fun if he was our governor coming to talk to us? And he's the founder of One New Mexico. Alan?
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. You know, the Kennedys always used to say the best place to have a rally like this is in a telephone booth. And Paul, you did your best. You almost got us a telephone booth. Thanks for everybody for coming out. Thanks for getting us out, Paul. This is fantastic. I've got 3 minutes. I want to leave you with 2 thoughts. The first is, if you're like me, you are dealing with 2 conflicting emotions simultaneously. The emotion of the national election, which I think is righteous indignation, concern, dismay about the racist bigots, anti-Semites, misogynists, anti-immigrants that are populating the White House, and then a great feeling of success about New Mexico. And we should be able to have both of those at the same time. We ought to be able to convey both of those emotions simultaneously. On the first one, I've written a short piece. I've given it to Paul. I posted it on the One New Mexico Facebook page. I sent it to Robert Reich, who endorsed it and posted it. I sent it to a friend of mine who ran for, a woman who ran for president of Iceland. She endorsed it, and she's taking it global. The idea is very simple. The first 100 days, ever since FDR was president, the first 100 days of a president's term is how that president gets measured. I'm proposing 100 days of resistance, where we take our concern, our dismay, our fears, and we turn them into action. We turn them into positive action. We urge our delegation in the Congress to stand up to Donald Trump, to make things hard, to question his appointees, to grill them. We ask our investigative journalists to dig into their backgrounds. We write letters to the editor. We write op-ed pieces. Paul, I'm going to give this back to you, and you can post it some more or put it where you want. There's a list of 10 or more things we can do as concerned Democrats to protect our friends, our allies, our immigrants, people who we are worried, who are going to be forced to leave. We're going to protect our civil rights. The second thing is a very simple act for New Mexico. We are in a great position here in New Mexico. We should be proud of our state. Between Peter Wirth and Brian Egolf, we are in a position to make real positive change. I'm asking everybody to send me one idea to make New Mexico better without raising taxes. Let's take the governor at her word. She's not going to add revenues. She's not going to raise taxes. We're not going to stand pat. So take a 3x5 card, write down on it one good idea to make New Mexico better without raising taxes, or go to the onenewmexico.com website. Send me your idea. I want to leave you with one thought. This is we did not succeed in electing our first woman president, but we're not done with doing good work. This is a quote from Abigail Adams, who was maybe not the first woman president, but the best wife maybe of a president. She said, "These are the times in which a genius would wish to live. It is not in the still calm of life or the repose of a Pacific station that great characters are formed. We are leaders. It's up to us to take these tough times and make them times of great character, genius, and leadership." Thank you.